Hello winners and welcome to this weekly Forex update for dollar, yen, pound, whatever the pair you want me to cover. I'm here for you on you to become, to not become you, but for you to become a better Forex trader. So for me, I have created this event to catch up with you on new trades that we might have coming. So if you cannot hear me, I would be glad for you to tell me that you cannot hear me, but anything else? We had ads, we have Pratik, welcome. I'm happy that you are here. My hair looks like, ooh. Anyways. German! Ben! Awesome, Mike. Well, as we are in this current coronavirus times, we have some different moves going on. We have moved since last week or Sunday. So, Aussie dollar, what do you see? What do you trade? So, yeah. Anyways, I just want to make sure that we're going to go through the trades you want to go through. So please tell me your trades or pairs you want me to cover. So I will do them. I will do Aussie dollar. Why? Because it's kind of what I want to discuss here is sellers sold off. Buyers seems to have taken this higher. Now it's at a pullback. So what is it? Is it bearish or is it bullish? That all depends on your view and your noodle effect or the spring effect. Well, they both overextended. Like that's too high for me for the sell for the week. That's too low to buy for me for the week, and that's really where the buy is. So I don't know, are we actually, and then that pullback back up again? That's like no. So did I have any trades here? Did I? I can't remember. I can't say that there's something that I haven't done, so maybe not. It's quite fast price movement. Like you had maybe, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes on you at the very top before you're like, okay, is this a sell? So when is this a sell? So that's a double top. That's a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So we have broken this support where bulls are in control. So when we have broken that, come back to retest, I would say that's where we roll bearish. Yesterday at 9:30 a.m. And after that, it's just gone. That's like the small bearish in the bullish trend, okay? Then as a bull, did you get any entries here? Well, as now we have a new low, we have a double bottom, higher high, not stopping here. That would make it vulnerable to fall again as it did. And then this one down here is consolidation and straight up. Okay, so whoa. Is this a market you want to trade in? Is this consistent? Profitable? Trading you want to be engaged in. Okay, so the noodle effect. Hi, Coffee. Hi, Mazzolo. Mazzolo, welcome. Long time no see, by the way. Tudor says GJ. Coffee says EJ. Rafik says hi. Baram says hi. really messed up EURUSD today. Okay, you lost $10. Well, it's $10. How many percent is it? I'm not saying I don't care. I want to say that it doesn't matter the dollar. If it's 100,000 or if it's 10,000 or if it's $10. Percentages matters, okay? So if you have $1 million in your account, $10 doesn't matter, does it? If you have 100, it really matters. So you have to make a percentage, then we can go through there. How are you, by the way? I'm very fine, thank you. Pound Aussie, Euro, Pound, Jumbo, Poisson. And who? EJ. If you can hear anyone cough, just make sure that that person still is alive. Yeah, okay. So Euro Yen has, to me, broken out of where I want to sell. This, to me, is a sell. Double top, lower low, lower high, sell. Now we have a new high. Now we have a pullback. As long as it doesn't go too far low, then we are continuing higher on this one. Voice is lagging, okay. I don't like lagging. Okay, I am okay again, I guess. So let's continue. So this is a new high. That's higher low, and why it's a higher high and we are continuing. It's because we are it's not a target. This is not a target. This is continuation upwards of this move, where you have an entry in the buy zone, so we're just continuing higher. So the sell is over, the buy is, the buyers are in control. Okay. So if it's still lagging, please tell me. I believe, yeah. So we'll see what's next. GJ, okay, GJ. We can go through GJ. GJ is fun. Ooh, amazing. Well, let me go through some emotions. We have been high on emotions here, I know. I can just tell from the price action we have stuff to go through here, okay? First of all, Sunday open. Sunday open is around where price where should be. We go straight up. We make a triple top with a breakout, but we are kicked down again. And then now when I see that, I can see that's lower than that low, lower than that low. Amazing. But then so I have an entry here at 60. That's not too well. And I have an entry here at, was it 30 something? I'm not sure. So somewhere in here I have an entry. So when we went up, here and started to move higher, I'm like, this is going to break, 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 this is going to break. Break, 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 doesn't break, goes lower. That's where I wake up this morning. And then as the day goes again, we go higher. We don't go once, we go 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times, and it still doesn't go higher. This is one of the things, I don't know if this is my first experience where it's going against resistance and actually holding. That isn't happening too often, I must say. Where resistance in this kind of a market holds is one of a kind. I'm very surprised, by the way. Just want to go through voice lagging, USDCAD, Aussie yen, pound dollar. Such I'm watching YouTube Sapphire, and my trading account has increased by 300% on a 3000K account. Really glad to have found you. Send me the 10%. Out of 300, you can give 10 away, right? You know what? I'm honored. I'm deeply honored. Thank you for showing me the respect for following me. Though trading is this, whatever I'm telling you, is not investment advice, or is only for education purposes as well. But I'm just, yeah, thank you. We can't open a Forex account with less than 500,000, which is 7,000 UK. So where is that from, Rafik? So I can only do VUP, and that's not advantage because they close every 6 day, and content winning thing is real stressful. We can't do any transaction between 9 AM and 6 PM. Which broker is that, Rafik? I think doing forecast frequently the way you're doing is very good, so beneficial. Can you check EURUSD? Okay, I can do that. But what are you talking about in terms of you can't trade and you can only deposit 7,000? That's very weird, by the way. Stuff here. Oh well, enjoy. So for me, I just want to say that I thought it was going to break here because of that momentum going higher. We have here the top is at 133. Like my line of sign is like if it goes above 133 and it goes actually lower again. Because if it closes above, it's just. So my stop loss was above, up in here around 133,300. So for me, this was like. Have you ever felt like a train just stopping just in front of your face, and you can just hear like breathe like, in front of your face? That's what I felt like. So awesome, we're on profits. Good call. Next, job done. NorCM is the broker. Okay, I've never heard about them. Turkey. Okay. Sounds like, well, what happens during crisis is that cash becomes more, or yeah, liquidity becomes more difficult to get. I've known about a lot of credit card providers who has really limited down on their limits to people. Like instead of having 15, you have 10, and taking down the benefits. So they're really like shrinking it down so they don't. So they limit their own potential loss for the future, because we're not done with this crisis. This is just starting, potentially. So if Trump now starts a war with China, telling them they are the reason for the COVID-19, it's not looking bad. It's not looking positive, people. So we have, in terms of risk, then we're going down. Dollar strength, yen strength, Swiss strength, Aussie, Euro, Pound, New Zealand CAD down, generally. Then it will be risk off. And the stock market will fall, even though that's linked to his ego. So, interesting, by the way. Okay, so we have EURUSD. So what do we see? We have Euro coming down, we have Euro coming up, we have Euro coming down, failing double bottom. We have now a new high, compared to that high, pullback. I see this one happening up to 110. Why do I see that happening? Well, one thing that I told my mentorship students was that Fed today bought, what did they bought? Corporate, debt covered. No, wait. Like, okay, how do you say that? Corporate debt ETFs. So they're buying into into corporates' debt so that they are not going to take them out of business, I guess. But yeah, it's to boost the markets, to give the liquidity to the market. So that's why that went up. And continuation is likeliness in the next following days. We now just have a pullback. And then tomorrow, if it goes lower, I don't know what's going on. So for EURUSD, we had, I think, our entry here. I got stopped at a break even. I don't know what you did. If you lost, well, you already know that you're low on euro when selling in this area anyways. And is this really the entry for the week? What is it now, Tuesday? After being a low, do you think that's going to happen? Well, that's not positive. That's not how that happened. So it's a week if it becomes bearish again, which I don't believe it will. So I won't jump on the train to sell it again. If you have sold, if you have lost $10 on it, leave it until next week. Okay? Just leave it. Okay, what else do I want me to say? I think euro is going up. We have failed a new low. We have now created a new high, kind of, with a new higher low, kind of. And yeah, that's what I see. That's what I think. Where are you? EURUSDCAD is at 152. Okay, the test of break after the breakout retest. Will be most interested in going for your mentorship. Well, if you join the Discord channel, I can give you a link, or you can go to ewinningstrategy.com. Because, well, what about this deal? If you go to my Discord channel in the link below, we can talk together, find out what I can help you with, and help you with that, and see if my services are good enough for you. Then you can go to ewinningstrategy.com and pay the price. It's might hype for somebody. It's very low for me because I know the value is so much higher than it is right now. I would believe that current market price is 1,500 for the whatever I'm providing for you, and you're paying 30%. Kind of that not a little bit. I can't remember. Okay, anyways, so it's, yeah, it's a 300 region, so go and check it out if you want to, but I really want to talk to you first so I can see what I can help you with and to see if the mentorship is for you, because I only want people who is motivated and I can help and knows what kind of help I can provide for them, right? I'm not selling to somebody who doesn't want to be helped. That's that. Government blocked brought new laws, and if you want to open a Forex account, you need to deposit at least. Ouch. Ouch, Rafik. Ouch. Sorry for your situation though, but so you can't get other brokers, like in other international ones, or what? Oh, okay, so they blocked it. Okay, okay. So EURUSD, do you feel like we're done with it? Do you feel like we have a clear mind of where this is going? Are we okay with it as it stands right now? Okay, then let's go to the next one. Well, let's see, where did we go from? Pound Aussie has been requested. I'm just going from the top, basically. So taking British Pound Aussie. Okay, so what's fun here? So it didn't go up to the sell price, went down, made a new low. Okay, so we made a new low, so we're still bearish. And the price for this week was 86, 186. Okay, then that's where we're going then. Then you just look for the retest and you sell it. If you are bullish, you have to get out. Get out! I said if it goes higher now, well, don't blame me. I'm only doing technicals. But yeah. Well, that's really interesting. What's the possible scenarios you see for GJ? Well, I only see down because I'm a bear. I only see down because I'm a bear. I'm already in a sell. And how far? Well, that depends when June ends. Do I see any pullback anytime soon? No, I see a new low, by the way. I definitely see a new low. So I don't know what the target was for this month. Was it 130? 130 for the week, for the month? No, for the month it's already hit. That's the month. So for the week, low was around 130. So that's that support here. And if it goes higher, well, okay, fine. Good for me. Doesn't matter to me. If we go higher than 132, no, 133, okay, fine. No worries. But I see it's tilted to the downside. Kunwar, if you're new, please subscribe if you like what I'm telling you. So I can tell you something that we are looking right now for. We have shorts in here, and that's our target at 130, 100. Join the train and the next pullback. Enjoy. Hi Betty, I know I'm just trying as best as I can because I'm actually responding to someone who's above you. But yeah, then pound Aussie was above you, then euro pound was also requested for, then USDCAD, then what did it do? Aussie yen, okay. Aussie yen, pound dollar. Okay, so let's go there then. Euro. So this one has now finally started to trend because the euro is strong and pound is weak. All right. Then you need to see it break above this one. Wait for retest, go. Okay, so something like this. I don't know how far it will go, but it's definitely in a range, so now it's not tradable. And is this now just looming to go like this? Potentially. So I don't have any targets for you because it's not trending, it's just sideways. So hands off, pants down. So next one was USDCAD. Betty, okay, USDCAD. USDCAD, we have a different situation on USDCAD, I know. Woo, okay. I didn't see that one coming though. Dollar strength. Or is it CAD weakness? Let me go another one. Okay, so it's CAD weakness. Okay. I did not see that one coming. So what we are doing right now, my wonderful friends, we are in a range. And I think I said on Sunday that this was not to be traded. You buy down here and you sell up here. That's that. Then there might be an entry in here to sell it if you think it will trend, but apparently not. So if you have any entries in here, I hope you have sold up here. But if you have sold already and now in loss, you should take your loss and walk away. If you are now just wandering around what to do, don't enter. Okay. This looks to me to be a bullish week. It's kind of interestingly terrible. The performance is sideways. So sorry people if you have entered and in loss. If you are buying, you can hold. If you're sold, leave it away. Aussie yen. bought or sold, Petty? Okay, so here we have strong resistance, and I said this will be the sell, and it didn't sell off and went higher, sold off from here, came down again, went back up again. That's really interesting price action, by the way. If that's how sellers get into the market at the very same price as that one and pushing it back up and down, I'm not interested in it until it trends lower, if lower is the clue for you. Okay? And for me, this looks like a buy entry. Back at this support, if you're in loss, if you're in a sell, you can keep it. If you're in loss on the sell, I don't know how that was a good button, but stop loss should be up here. So if it breaks above, then okay. But if you're in loss on the sell, take stop loss and move on. If you're in a buy and a loss, take loss and move away. Because this one is not trending, this one is up and down, this one is not showing me any good setups. This is not a reversal pattern, this is just up and down, up and down, up and down, until we are, I don't know what you call it, blindsided, confused. So this is the entry to sell again, sold off, and then you're out at break even. So yeah. I don't have anything else for that. And then British pound dollar. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so what do you see? Let's start from Monday. Okay, what do you see? I see resistance. Okay, resistance. Okay. So entry on Friday, sell. New low, lower high, sell. New low, lower high, sell. That's a new one, so you're still in those ones. Or if you're not in one, you could have entered here. New low, pullback. How far is that pullback coming to you? I think that back up to 2320 is okay. What's the... And up to 133.50 is okay. So in that range there, you can believe there can be a pullback. Okay, so let me make a box for you between those two prices. Could potentially, but if it goes above 123.50 or 35, sorry, 123.35, I'm not so confident in it. Well, fine, but if you already have entries on it, awesome. If it will come up here, that's a different story, mate. And yeah, so in this area, so if it goes up to just 123, just below here, okay, I will still consider that as well. But if it goes above here, then I'm out. So we are bearish if you have bought. I don't know where you have your reasons to buy. There is no reasons to buy. Why is there no reasons to buy? There's no reasons to buy because we are still holding this support resistance at 124,300. See, previous resistance is held. Now we have a new low. Now we have a pullback to this resistance. Could also be this one, but so it's still very much bearish. There is no reasons to buy here. at the moment. Okay. What else? I have responded to you now, right? Time frame, please. You're using 1 hour and 4 hour at the same time. Analyze on 4 hours, entry on 1 hour. And I have said this a time again. I can say it again. 4 hours is to, well, I use both. There is no, you have to become such a good trader that you can analyze both at the same time. I can see resistance here, I can see resistance here. If I go to 1 hour, I still see the same resistance. I still see the same resistance. With that one a bit higher, but still it didn't go above that one. So still valid, okay? Either way, you need to master both. No, I have not bought a pound dollar. I haven't. Okay, gold, USD yen. Hi. If anyone is new here, please give it a like. We have 35 people here. Just 9 likes. Come on. I can give you some targets if you want to like. No, if that motivates you, I can give you a target on pound dollar. $122.20 or $121.50. Cheers, mate. Gold, Aussie CHF, Aussie CAD, Euro Aussie. All your special signals. Time frame, please. That's why I didn't buy it. Yeah. USD yen and gold has been requested for. Okay, let's try. I'm just here to help you. What do you see? Huh? Whoops. What do you see? With a drunken sailor. Just need to check that one. Okay. What do you see? Sorry, I'm done. Okay, I can do that. What do you see? Mixed martial arts, that's true. Well, USD yen took profit for the week. Boom! It went from the buy zone to the target. Given to you this week. I remember saying this one is sideways and not to be traded until it starts trending. I know. So, if you didn't take it, I'm not blaming you. There's no need to beat yourself up if you missed this one, because generally it's not tradable. Okay? Because what was it yesterday? Dollar was strong, yen was incredibly weak for some crazy reason, then it went up. Alright. But that doesn't make us fear for our life, being angry, greed, FOMO. No. USD yen is not something I would consider. So if you ask me and my personal opinion, alright. Okay. There is a lot of other opportunities this week. Did you sell pound dollar? Did you sell pound yen? Did you sell all the other pairs we sold? Or bought, depending? Like, I see so many opportunities much better than this one this week. So, yeah. Okay. Let's move on. .com. What else? What's one next one? Gold, I remember. Okay, gold. Gold diggers, gold diggers. I haven't looked at this one since Sunday. And believe it or not, it has not done absolutely nothing since last time. Okay? There's no trend. There's no trend. Find something else to do. Have some soda. enjoy life, enjoy your profits, and leave gold alone until it trends. Right now, nope, nothing. Yes, I'm doing gold right now, bro. What's the motto? Come on, are you that late? Yaris versus. You really love that one, Sammy. That's awesome. True. It was from my friend who saw that 106.48. I will check it soon. Okay, so it's in loss then, because right now the price is at 107.27. Well, that's that. So what do you want to do? We can play football, we can play handball, we can play basket, we can do a side hustle, we can make mentorship conversations, we can laugh, we can have fun, we can crack jokes, we can talk about the Ferrari you want to buy. But trading gold at the moment sounds like, to me, not an investment I want to make, and I'd rather help students than trading gold at the moment. Doesn't say much about me, it says more about gold. I'm a gold digger, so I'm new to your channel. Welcome, Colin. If you like this channel, if you like this video, you're also allowed to subscribe to this channel. And if you want more of my help, I'm live right now, but not live all the time. There is a Discord channel in the link in the description below where you can ask me questions, and I will try to answer you as fast as I can, hopefully within reasonable time. And it normally doesn't take more than an hour, because I need to shower sometimes, I need to sleep sometimes, you know. So in terms of my mentorship students, I just realized today there was one guy from Malaysia. He's 6 hours ahead of us. And I know there is one guy from, let's call it America. So he's 6 hours. So this guy's ahead behind me. So we have like the whole spectrum of the world, like Malaysia and America. So I'm just trying to juggle in between. So that means for me to be awake until 12, 1, 2 a.m. and then wake up at 7, because by that time Malaysia has been awake for 6 hours. So yeah, we have a wide spectrum there. So that's awesome. And my point was, we have a wide range of people in my channel and in my group. So the Discord channel is free. You're welcome. You bought at 17.06. You're in loss then, mate. And I don't see any buy at 107.06. Do you think that's a good idea to buy at 106.06? No? Well, okay. I can see a buy at 16.98. But it's still sideways, people. You're still making investments trying to force Toyota Yaris, Toyota Vitz in Kenya. Toyota Vitz, which is a joke. Vitz is a joke in origin. So if you're trying to make a car become like a Ferrari, that's what you're trying to make gold to do. Make it appear to do something else. Make it appear to something that it's not. So you're taking an ugly car and trying to make a supercar? Nope, not going to happen. You had loss. Yeah, I can see that. I don't have any hopes for you. You made the investment. That's up to you. That's your loss. I can only say that it's not a good investment. It's up to you to make the investment and make the decision and take the losses and the wins. Because when you win, it's all up to you. But yeah. We can trade gold. Yes, you can trade gold. He said, no, we can't trade. Yes, you can. It doesn't make it a very good investment in gold, right? Even though you're able to physically buy a car, doesn't make the car a supercar. thanks again. Good evening. Wait for it then. Nas 100 next. One of my friend bought at 7. Lulz. Yeah, same too. Want to learn Forex trading from mentors and scanners and want signals. Well, I don't provide you signals. I give you knowledge. Knowledge is so much better than signals. Signals is one-time offer. But if I give you knowledge, your interest, if you keep trading and you keep getting more knowledge, will give you interest for the next 20 years. And if you believe that you're going to trade for the next 20 years, I'm much more likely to give you knowledge here right now for free instead of giving you a signal, because what will you learn from a signal? I'm not here to scam you. And if I'm going to give you knowledge that you can find out yourself if it's actually true. Like, for example, I believe that I think I said on Sunday that pound dollar was going down. Now it's true. You're welcome. And so forth, so forth, so forth. What else have I told you that might be knowledge to you? A target. I gave you a target last week, didn't I? I gave you a target last week of 122.90. We took profit here, sold here, took profit here. Done. Amazing. Okay. An opportunity on CAD yen to short after retest. We can do that too. Hi, Evan. Joined the Discord channel yesterday. Looked forward to learning from you. Awesome. Welcome, Gary. What do you say about euro pound? I went through euro pound. It is sideways. Not an investment I'm willing to make. It's up to you if you want to make it, but I'm not willing to make it. It's sideways, so it's not trending. Could be buying if you want to, but I'm not. Either way, I'm not going to recommend you doing anything at all because it's your money. But I don't see any trends, which is where I make money. Safer is late, huh? Yeah, Safer is. Where did you go, mate? What have you been smoking? Okay, so let's go, guys. What should we do next? CAD yen was requested. Okay. I'm going to be more serious now. Okay, so CAD yen. Where are you? Huh? Like, this thing is messing with me. I made those targets. Where? Huh? Where are my targets? Well, the thing is about my pivot points. This is pivot points, by the way. I physically make them. I physically change them myself every single week. Apparently not. Well, let's go with a naked chart then. That should do what we should do. Okay. So, first of all, who was it? Pratik. I think you did Karian. Yeah, okay. First of all, what are we doing right now? We are sideways. Is sideways market a market you want to trade in? Nope. Well, it's a range of 300, but you don't really know where it will go. So here it goes down, here it goes up, here it goes down, here it goes up, here it goes down, here it goes up. And then, so if you say this is resistance, okay, this is support, okay, then that was your lower low, that was your retest, that was your lower low, that was your retest. Not a good trade to take once it's well, I don't like that one. That looks more like, what do you call it, consolidation before going higher. Those wave traders, it looks to me like a wedge where it's just going sideways until, like, how do you say that, like something like this before it breaks out. So it's not awesome. and maybe 76.5 if you want to short it again. No guarantee because it's not trending. It's not at the high, and it's not a great reversal, if it is a reversal at all. NAS 100. Nope. What do you mean by nope? So I can't really say that you should trade it. Pratik and NAS. There's Norwegian nation. Okay. Is this the one that you trade, guys? This one? I will use this RC. I'm just going to go NAS again. Somebody else asked me like 3 times on NAS now. So NAS, is this NAS that you're talking about? Then we can do that. So if I get a yes on NAS, yes and yes, I will continue unless there is something else that I should be doing that I don't know that I should do. Just checking that everyone is okay in my chat. Then yeah, okay, good. I'll just wait for the video to come back and say, okay. Yeah, okay, so far nobody's said anything, then I can just continue. Okay, so what is happening here, Mike? This is an uptrend, Mike. Going higher, Mike. And okay. Fib, nobody sold at 61. Somebody sold at 50. Oh, that was not bad. Okay. Oh. Somla. Yeah, okay, son. Somebody sold at 50. Nobody sold at 61. Somebody sold at 78. Somebody sold at 38. Okay, so not successful. Okay, let's go for momentum then, people, because these momentums have really interesting momentum. Okay, so what do you see here? I see straight up. I see a longer uptrend, but still a bit less straight up. This one is way less straight up, and this one again is tilting. So what I mean by when you have a trend that is going straight up, which is very, very powerful, when it starts to tilt until it falls down. I'm not saying it's going to fall down now, but it's definitely bullish, definitely going higher, definitely reasons to buy in after, like if it comes down to 90, like 91, 90, 90, 90. Like if you come back to this support, this is just pure technical analysis, people. If it's come back to this support here, which you have already done, then okay. But we see weaker and weaker trends. It's less momentum higher, and at some point you need some kind of pullback before you can go higher again. Okay, so it seems to me like it's losing steam, but of course it's going higher. As long as buyers are in control and you are above 91, okay, let's go then. But if you buy here, why didn't you buy at 74? Why didn't you buy at 78? Why didn't you buy at 80? Why didn't you buy at 84? Why didn't you buy at 86? Why 91? Right? So you have lost a lot of trend. And I'm not going to tell you that what I believe is going to happen in the future, because I don't know the future. Sanyema, welcome. I just got a message that you subscribed. Thank you. But yeah, Should I wait for a pullback long term? What thing is about Nasdaq is that it just goes in one trend and then that's what it does, okay? So you can have this up, 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 and then down, and up, 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 and then down. So what you have right now, you haven't had that really down, 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 down again. And you can just go straight higher. So for me, the Pandora's box is open to anything. But one thing that I want to tell you is that instead of day trading Nasdaq, okay, I might be wrong now because we're reaching all-time high again, is that buying generally index funds is the way to go instead of day trading it, instead of hoping that today it's going to be the one today that Nasdaq is going to go higher. What about your kids? What about your wife? What about your husband? I know there's girls in here as well. So why are you not thinking 10 years ahead? Because this is index, right? This isn't a pair. This is an index. So for some crazy reason, Nasdaq is very popular, especially in South Africa apparently. I don't get it. I must understand. I don't get it. That's my disclaimer. But generally, index funds generally will go up in the end, even though you go through a crisis. And right now it's very high. So if you bought low, good for you. And hold it, good for you. The central bank wants it to go higher. Okay? But will it? I don't know. That's why you eliminate that I don't know with I always buy every month a small amount of your income. Kunwa says, the most important part, Ivan, is which pair has now the highest probability to earn something. Okay, let me take that mentality head on. That's not the point of being a trader. If that's the point you want to be a trader, what is the which pair right now is going to make you the most money? Well, if that pair right now is making you the most money, that doesn't need to make you the most money in the future. Because trends changes, strength changes from day to day, from week to week, to month to month. So for you, should become the expert, you should be able to trade your pair, your currency, not pair, your currency, your dollar or your pound or your euro consistently, so you over time earn income from it. Today doesn't matter, it's already gone. You have to plan for tomorrow. What is tomorrow going to do? What is the rest of the week going to do? What is next week going to do? What's June going to do? What's July going to do? What is August going to do? That's where your focus should be, on your currency. And then you look at your currency with your view for the future. It's a positive, it's a negative. You look for setups in your currency. Sometimes you only get two out of 6 pairs will then agree with you for some time. Okay? That's how you should trade. You should become the expert. You should be the expertise, going from pair to pair to pair to pair to pair. Then you are paid to be nothing. You're paid to be average. Traders, experts, managers are not paid to know a lot about nothing. They're paid to because they can see trade setups for their currency, for their pairs again, again, and again. And they can also see when they're wrong, so they don't take the risk of losing a necessary amount of money. I know of people who's long EURUSD. That's the only thing they do. Long EURUSD. Because they're experts. That's how they make their money. But if I'm going through pound, going through euro, going through a dollar, going through yen, finding a pair somewhere that I can trade, I'm not an expert. Thank you for the forecast on pound. Well, that went well. Fully appreciated. Boom. Ding 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 ding. Slot machine. Ding 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 ding. He was at high at that moment. USDCAD. Sorry, I lost it. So people really take into consideration to become the expert. That's why we're here. It's not really to make money. That's the outcome from your process of you being the expert and understanding your currency. Okay? It's a product. It's not. It's just a result of your behavior, not because you are the world's greatest average trader in the world. Okay, donkey. I know that the sell price from May was around 1890 something, so that's really the sell here. Here and here, that's the two sells that you should have been in. And after that, maybe that was also a sell. So it's going towards lower grounds. You're really late here. We're already late here. And that was also a sell, by the way. And it's tilting downwards. Maybe wait for next week for a new pullback before selling again. Is this just going to fall right now? I don't know. I don't think so, really. USDCAD going down is risk on, and I don't think that's going to last forever. I'm more tilted to the upside. I think this is like, it can come down to 1800 again before it bounces up again. I think, well, if it does go below, sorry, but I don't have high hopes. Well, SAR is incredibly strong at the moment. I don't know how long that's going to last. It doesn't last forever. What about your dog? Yeah, the thing is, just to give you a thing, it's soda. It's not alcohol. I'm just keeping it alive. The thing here is, people, the sell on pound dollar, the sell on pound yen, the sell on euro, the sell on Aussie was on Sunday. And I told you on Sunday where you should be. Right now, you're late. So now we are already analyzing the entries we already have and see what kind of price action we got after we entered the market. So even Friday was an entry for you. And I've already heard people say, I don't like Fridays. That's where all the opportunities are. I don't like Mondays. That's where all the opportunities are. I don't like Monday mornings. That's where your entries are supposed to be. Okay? And I just have other preferences like Friday, Monday, Tuesday is my entries. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is my check profit days. Right? So I like every day of the week. One day is an entry, another day is a take profit. Another day is a sell stop loss, but who cares? We always win in the end anyways. Because I have a proven track record saying that in the end I will be profitable if I just continue to do the same thing again and again and again and again and again. Oh, that's amazing, man. That's amazing, man. You should. I know. I hate sales. You know what? That's why I say. That's why I say. I only sell mentorships to people who like to be taught, have need to be helped. I'm not going to sell it to everyone or anyone. I will only spend time on those who needs help and want to receive help. And if that's a sales pitch, so be it. But for me as a salesperson, I can't even sell sand in Sahara. I can't even sell sand in Norway. Because I don't want to fool you. That's why I don't sell signals. Right? I can give you entries, but I'm not going to give you signals. Because if you come to me and say, Ivan, you scammed me, you know, that really hurts my name. If it's actually true. And sometimes it's not true. Because myself, when you buy signals, you mismanage. That's true. Your emotions get in the way for the trade. You don't really believe in this person when you have 50 pip stops, 50 pip loss. You don't believe in the trader then. Because you don't have the expertise as he has. So then you start second guessing and you start closing out and then you start losing out on profits. Okay? And I'm not going to be in that situation where traders comes to me because they mismanage and say I'm a scammer. Okay, I'm not. I'm not going to make you do anything you don't want to. Enjoy your life. That's my moral here. Anita, that's really what's really really wondering, like, what is going on at the moment. It's kind of sideways though, but still it's going higher, and if that's going higher, then CAD, USDCAD should go down, and USDCAD is going up. So yeah, Euro USD is going up. Okay, good. Then we're all good. Is there any entry on Aussie dollar? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe it was up here, but well, it's in this area we are supposed to sell it anyways. But yeah, off track. Okay, back to EURUSD. I've done EURUSD. Mondays and Fridays where price action mostly continue. Interesting. I haven't thought about that one. I feel like that's the high or the low, depending what you want to do. But Anita, really good analysis there, and a point where CAD is weakening as USD, as VTI going higher. Well, maybe they had lost is a 100% correlation, but in the end it will catch up. And last week or the week before that, CAD was so strong and VTI didn't barely move at all. And well, I guess at the end it will go higher as well, but CAD and VTI lately has been so weird that I'm not even trading the CAD yen. The pair that I love, by the way, I love it. After my wife, but yeah. Midweek is slow and scalping opportunity. Yeah, okay. Okay. I can understand. I can understand that. But any day is a scalping day. Any day is an intraday for scalpers. No one is ever going to say that scam stuff. It all depends on your studies as well. If you ask me to take a buy somewhere, I'll think twice before doing that. Well, you know what, Kamar? I only provide knowledge, and if I say what my analysis is, it's only my opinion, you know. And what I say here is totally free, and you shouldn't really take free advice anyways. But too good to be true anyways. But yeah. No, when you have signals, you get people to pay for your services, for your time. for your knowledge. So then they don't get the same entries, they don't get the same results as you, then yeah, then you are in a bad spiral. So not really what I want to do. Aussie yen. Hi Ben, why is Aussie so strong compared to pound, New Zealand, CAD, and USD2? Gambler, welcome. I haven't seen you around before for any questions, but I can ask. I can tell you that. Okay. We take a group of friends. In any group of friends, you have the positive one, you have the negative one, you have the pessimist one, which is the negative one. You have the clown, you have the Barbie girl, the makeup girl, you have the nerd, you have the cool guys, and you have, what other traits are there in the world? And then you have those who's normally breaking the law anyways, and can't sit still, can't do anything really. Okay, so where you just described, let's say a group of friends of people, where Aussie is the positive one. Why is Aussie the positive one? Because China is back online. It is the one that is least hit by of all the major economies. It's the one that is most likely to open up first of all the economies, and it's also the one that is I don't know if it's less hit, but it's the one that is most likely to reopen again. Okay, positivism. That's the positive guy in the group. Now, Pound is really the negative one. He's really, really negative at the moment, and he's just grumpy. Okay, so it's really about positivism. It's really about hope, and it's really about when you take your money out of somewhere, let's say a bank, you take your money out of your bank, generally, what do you do with your money? You need to do something with your money. So if you need to go in a spending spree, you need to do something about the money because you need returns. You will need to go somewhere. So if you take it out of America, if you take it out of Japan, if you take it out of wherever you have them, you have to place it somewhere else. Apparently nowadays, Aussie. Congratulations, mate. USD safe haven. Kumar, you just got yourself something you need to do research on. USD and yen is the largest economies we can trade in the Forex world. So, since it's the biggest, largest economies, they are a safe haven. That means they are the big brother in this world where people will run to, take their money. So let's say, what is safe haven? It's a safe place. It's a place where you get returns on your investment, but very low returns. Right now, 0.5 or 0.6, whatever it is. Very low return, but it's safe. Because the opposite is, in the stock market fell 40% or whatever, 30%. So do you choose 0.5% positive, or do you choose negative 35%? If you have $1 billion, you go for the safe one. Okay, now the Fed has bought every bond, not every bond, but bought a lot of bonds, so they'd get even less returns on that bond they have just bought. So they sell their bond and buy something more risky that gets more returns, but because they need every year to have 5% returns. Pension funds and stuff, they have mandates to give returns to their owners. Okay, so dollar, since America and Japan is the largest economies, most robust, that's where people go. Okay. Curious to know what institution level people are investing in. Well, I can give you. You can go to the COT report. That's where it will tell you what in the hedge funds does. COT report. And then you have to kind of look into how that really works. Take some time to understand. Do YouTube videos on COT report and you would see what institutional level investors do. But as you can also see in the Forex market, also in the metal market, also in other markets, you can see which one is going up, which one is going down, and that's how you can make your assumption. Since March, which one has gone up, which one has gone down, that's how you can see which they have bought into or sold from. Congratulations, mate. And the cruel guy. Goldie coming down. Well, okay. Okay. For those who bought and I told them to get out, get out. If you're out bought. It's not really a market for you to buy anyways, so enjoy that, mate. This high, I don't know when that made that thing here, but it seems to be like a good top. It reacted to my price line. But yeah. So looks like we have dollar strength again. For this week we have, oh, this one is sideways. So this is Sunday open. Okay, touches the sell for the month and goes straight down. Makes some tumbling around, comes back up again. This one goes down again. Target is 59.90. I think that's quite awesome. Well, people, we only have 27 likes today. What can we do to increase that one? Should we go through some targets? Which one has been hit? Which one is not? Which one is about to? I did not ask anyone to buy nowhere on gold. I told you guys to not invest in gold. I don't know. Can I make myself clear on that? I'm not. First of all, this is not investment, and second of all, I cannot be clear on that. If you want to, go ahead, but I can't advise you to do it. Legally, mentally, technically. Yeah. So British pound has not reached the entry to sell. Pound yen is just going lower. That's okay. That's cool. Coming back down to the monthly target we hit last week. Okay, all right. Didn't go above high. Just goes lower. Awesome. We have an entry here. Entry here. All right. EURUSD had an entry here. Got stopped at a break even. So yep. Then that's that. USDCAD is range bound, should not be traded. Lost in between. That's that. USDOIL is going sideways to higher. Yeah, just kidding with me. Yeah, have fun, huh? Have fun, mate. Okay. What else? Any other pairs you want me to cover, people? If not, we should make this thing happen. We should call it a day, call it a weekend, call it a night, call it whatever you call. So yeah. Let's see if I can do something like that also. Okay, so guys, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for joining in. I have had a blast. We have kept on going for quite some time now. So really guys, I see you soon. I'll see you in the Discord channel in the link below. Join my free Discord channel if you want my help throughout the week and after today. So cheers guys. And don't risk money you cannot afford to lose. And stay safe, stay healthy. And yeah. Awesome guys.